Three solutions: sodium hydroxide, hydrochloric acid, and sodium chloride of each concentration 1 mole per cubic decimeter are put separately into test tubes A, B, C. The test carried out by a student to identify the solutions separately and the observations made are given below. Dipped red and blue litmus papers in the solution tube A. So they say that there's a solution of tube. There's a solution in tube A, and they dipped red and blue litmus. Red and blue litmus. Blue litmus did not show any color change and red litmus turned blue. है ना? Blue litmus color change नहीं. Red litmus turned blue. The red litmus turned into blue and the blue litmus did not show any color change. That means there is a basic compound in the solution. Since there is a basic compound, red litmus will turn into blue color. So according to the given solutions, the basic compound should be sodium hydroxide. So that now we have identified sodium hydroxide. The remaining would be hydrochloric acid and sodium chloride. Dip red and blue litmus papers in tube B. They dip red and blue litmus again in tube B. The red litmus did not show any. Red and blue litmus did not show any color change. That means there are no acids or bases present in the solution. Since there are no acids and bases present in the solution, that means there can possibly be a salt in it, and that should be sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is present in tube B. Mention the solution in test tube A, B, C. We have identified sodium chloride to be in test tube B. Then what else? Sodium hydroxide to be in test tube A, and therefore in test tube C what will we have? Hydrochloric acid. So we have to mention A contains sodium hydroxide, B contains sodium chloride, and C contains hydrochloric acid. Now they say that when 100 milliliters of each solution, sodium hydroxide and HCl stated above were mixed in thermally insulated vessel. They have mixed where sodium hydroxide and HCl. The temperature of the mixture rose up to 5 degrees Celsius. Now they have mixed sodium hydroxide and HCl. This is what kind of reaction is this? This is a neutralization reaction. So sodium hydroxide will react with HCl to produce sodium chloride plus water. This is aqueous, this is also aqueous, this is also aqueous, this is aqueous or either liquid. They say that the temperature rose up to 5 degrees Celsius. So delta theta is 5 degrees Celsius. The change in temperature is 5 degrees Celsius. Write the balanced chemical equation for the reaction between sodium hydroxide and HCl. How many? Let's balance out the hydrogens first. There are two hydrogens. One chlorine. One oxygen. One sodium. The equation is balanced. Then calculate the heat change associated with the reaction mentioned above. The specific heat capacity of water is 4200 joule per kilogram per degree Celsius, and the density of water is 1 gram per cubic centimeters. When 100 milliliters of each solution of sodium hydroxide, 100 milliliters from this and 100 milliliters from this. The equation would be Q is equal to mc delta theta. Now we have to get the total mass. The total mass would be from both of the compounds present. That would be 200 milliliters. Now we have to convert into kilograms, or else we can divide this by 1000, right? If we divide this by 1000, you can get it into kilograms. Then 200 divided by 1000 into C's, this is kilogram, into C is 4200 kilogram per kilogram, joule per kilogram per degree Celsius, and the change in temperature is 5 degree Celsius. Now you can calculate this to be 4200 joules. 4200 joules. Or else you can write 4.2 kilojoules.